I know that many of you have been having problems saving to your OneDrive, so put this little video together, hopefully give you a tool that you can access yourself to go through and make sure that we're getting this process taken care of. It's not going to be perfect, but hopefully you can see what I'm doing here so you can access it at home or on your own if I don't have time or not around. The first thing you need to do is go ahead and make sure that you access things through the desktop. We've talked about this before being an important step with getting certain things correct. For this video, what I've done is I've just opened up a Word document here on just how it's saving to Office 365. It's supposed to work when you're working on any type of a file, whether it be a PDF or a PowerPoint or anything. You should follow these steps to ensure that it gets saved correctly. After you've finished what you've been working on, if you go up into the file portion and select file, you're going to get a number of options here. I know it's hard to see. Zoom in just a little bit. As you see here, it says new, open, save. You want to access the save as portion of this, and then you're going to get a bunch of different options here. The first thing we need to do is show where we want to save it to. And what we're going to save it to first is to the computer into the desktop portion. You select desktop, and it's going to bring us up to an area here. Now, with PDFs, I might have to show you different. You won't quite get this screen, but if you always look up here, it's always telling you where you're saving things to. With this one here, it has the file name, and it just has saving to Office 365, and kind of get the basic understanding with a Word document here. If we hit save, what it's going to do then is it's going to save us save this to our desktop, and we can check that by just minimizing this, and we go out and we can see that our file now has been saved into our desktop. Now the next portion of this is you need to access your 365 accounts that you have set up through the school. The easiest way to do this, which to me seems like the quickest way, is I have just pinned the Dickinson Public Schools website to my bottom of my screen here. And if you look, there's a number of different quick links, and you can just go in and you can find Office 365 right there. Okay. You go ahead and access that, and it will take you to your login screen. Now, with this here, you just will have to put in your account. Remember, it is your name dot your last name at DPSND and your password. So I need to complete that. There, and then my password. Once that's in, click sign in, and it will take me into my account. A minute here. Now there's a couple of steps. Mine defaults directly to my email, and what we need to have here is it needs to go to my OneDrive. And so you see where my cursor's at here. I just clicked on the 365, and this is really the screen that you need to have. What we're trying to save to is our OneDrive accounts, which is right here. You select your OneDrive. And you should get a screen that appears like this. Now there's a little bit that goes on with having to do here. You cannot save in this screen, and so what you need to do is you need to switch it to your PC view. And by doing that, we need to select over here first. I'm not real sure why this happens, but we have to go back out, select OneDrive, and then come over to these ellipses, these three little dots. Hit that, and then you'll see it come up and it'll say switch to PC view. After you do that, you'll get this screen that just basically gives you a list of all the different files and the different things that you have in there. What I just simply do is I just go make the screen a little bit smaller up here, and I'm going to drag it out of the way so that you guys can see what I'm doing. And then it's just as simple as grabbing the file, and just dragging it in there. once you drag and drop, the file will automatically, as you can see, it's saying uploading, and once it's done, it's complete, and you can see in there that our file right here, Office 365, is there. Now that means it has been saved and uploaded to your 365 account, so you can access this anywhere. As I've tell students as well, is what I would guarantee, what I suggest to do after you've saved it, to make sure that it's saving in there. I go back out and close whatever I have with that, clean up my desktop by throwing this away, and then going and opening it from my 365. Okay. As you can see, there's our document, and then of course if I need to edit it, then you just go up to edit document here and edit in Word. Oh, of course. I'm not real sure what just happened here, but let's try it one more time and see what happens. Well, I guess that would be for another day, but we have something with some kind of technical difficulties, but as you can see, it is saved there, and you will be able to work from that. So hopefully this short video here helped you a little bit better on how to save things, and we can clear some of those issues up that we've been having in class.